What's going on, YouTube? I am Germ here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different on this channel. Obviously, you can see here we have a tier list. I've done tier lists before. I think they're really fun. I think they're easy, good content, and I think they're really engaging as well. I give all my different thoughts and opinions, and then you guys sound off in the comments and tell me how stupid I am, or how smart I am, or how smart you are, or whatever. Today, we're going to be going over every single major sticker collection in, I guess, CSGO history as we now enter into the CS2 era. I'm going to be ranking each of these stickers from S to F tier, giving some of my thoughts and opinions about them, mostly overall just how I think they look and stickers that I would want to own, which then in turn I think really affects the investment opportunity potential of them, because obviously the stickers that I think look the best, look the coolest, and are going to age the best are going to be the investments that I'm most excited about in the long term. Obviously in the medium and short term, who knows what the heck is going to happen, but I do think overall in the long term, the stickers that look better, the stickers that are more attractive and better to collect and better to look at and better to craft with are going to be the winners overall in the long run. So let's just get right into this. We're going to be going in chronological order. We're going to be starting with, of course, the granddaddy of them all, the thing that started all this craziness, the Katowice 14s, which we have right here with the Titan Hollow. This is an easy S tier. This is obviously the most iconic sticker collection in CS history. It's going to remain that way. The one thing that sucks is they're getting more and more rare. The supplies are getting shorter and shorter. They're getting crafted. They're getting scraped. The capsules are getting opened up. People are getting banned. The accounts are getting lost to history. We're going to get rarer and rarer and rarer. And eventually the day is going to come where it's going to be hard to get your hands on a Katowice craft, a Katowice capsule. So enjoy these things while you can. We're definitely still in an era where Katowices are still available for a hefty price, a pretty penny, but they look really good. They're iconic. They're low supply. They have so many good things going for them. They are an easy S tier. And obviously I don't need to explain that to you guys all that much. Next up, we have the Cologne 2014s. These are also iconic, old, interesting, fascinating, but unfortunately, they do not look all that good. I have these going into the C tier. They are just a sticker with a circle in the background. I do think that right now I and a lot of other people are going through some borderless sticker fatigue, so I am probably going to have some bordered stickers up decently high on this list, maybe even a little bit higher than they should be, because, again, a lot of people would just say, yeah, borderless stickers look cooler, but even the Katowice 14s, they have a little bit of that splash in the background or whatever. They're not straight up borderless like, Antwerp or Stockholm or whatever, so even the Katowice 14s have a little pizzazz, a little something that stands out and makes them different. You can see on like that Titan Hollow, the little blue whatever splotch going on in the background, but I think just a gray circle is a little bit uninspired. I think it's kind of ugly. They do have a nice little hollow, shiny, colorful rainbow effect on them, so I think that's at least cool for the Cologne 2014s, but overall, not one of my favorite collections. Definitely not one of the older sets that I think looks good or that I would want to own and collect or invest into either. Now, I'm sure, hey, they have good value. They're going to increase over time. They're old. They're iconic. They're nostalgic. They're low supply. There are probably still decent investments, but there's better investments out there and just better stickers out there. Again, if you have some of them, I don't think you can really go wrong, but whatever. Next, we have the DreamHack 14, which I'm going to be putting into the A tier. This, I think, is a prime example of how a simple borderless sticker can still look really good. It's just logos with a couple of squares in the background, but then you add some color, you make the squares different colors, you add some shiny effect, and all of a sudden they actually become very good crafts. I've seen so many good DreamHack 14 crafts. I think these stickers look really good. Yes, the prices are absolutely ridiculous right now, and they've been inflated, they've been market manipulated, whatever, but DreamHack 14s are still really good stickers, and if the prices go back down to reasonable points, there's a lot of these DreamHack 14s that I would love to own and that I think are going to do well over time. I think they are a very solid A tier. Next up, what do we got here? We have Katowice 15s as the next option. Yeah, we got Katowice 15s, and I am a big fan of Katowice 15s. I love the simplicity, the colors, the hollow effect. So many things look really good. Again, another example of how a good borderless sticker doesn't need to be over the top, doesn't need to be crazy insane. It just needs to be simple, clean, and it can have really great crafts and look really great as a standalone. I think Katowice 15s look really good. There's a couple really cool and iconic Katowice 15s as well. A couple really big franchises, fan bases, teams that are not as around anymore or don't have a ton of stickers in the game. So I think Katowice 15s present a really awesome and unique investing opportunity. Not too much else to say there, though. Next up, we have Cologne 2015, which I think are okay. The background is this weird kind of diamond, I don't know, triangle thing going on. I think it's okay. I don't think it's that cool. I think it's actually, I don't know, not horrible. I don't want to say it's ugly, but it's not that great. I think I have this in the C tier. I might move these around a little bit, but I think it's a C tier for me. I do really like the autographs better than the stickers from the Cologne 2015. I think, it's kind of weird how the logo's offset. Logo's really small compared to the background. I don't know. I don't think it's one of the ugliest bordered stickers in the game, but I definitely don't think it's one of the coolest either. To me, it's just a solid C tier. They're fine. They're okay. I own some Cologne 2015 autographs because, like I said, I do think they look cooler than the team logos, but the team logos don't really do it that much for me. To me, it's just kind of a mid kind of sticker set, which is why I have it in C tier, obviously. Next up, we have the Cluj-Napoca 2015. I don't know how the heck you say that. That's how I say it as an American that doesn't know how to say anything. The signatures in this collection, again, they look okay. Don't look good. They look fine, but the stickers themselves, pretty ugly. The star background with the offset logos look pretty weird. I think this Dignitas one actually looks decent, but so many of the other ones in this sticker set look really, really ugly. Pretty trash. I don't think it's one of the worst. I don't think it's like RMR or freaking Starlad or Berlin or whatever that is. But to me, this is a pretty shit tier, old kind of sticker collection. It's a D tier for me. There's a reason you don't hear about this one too often. Next up, we have MLG Columbus 2016. I am a big fan of these. I actually really like these a lot. I don't think they're my favorite bordered sticker collection. I don't think they're absolutely insane, but they are very, very solid and very good. I want to put them maybe low A tier, but I'm going to put them high B tier. I love, I don't know about love. I actually really, really like this MLG Columbus 2016 set. I do think there's a couple really, really underrated and undervalued stickers. The set as a whole might even be underrated and undervalued. Keep your eye on it. It's one that I would not mind owning. It's not a super high priority of mine at this time, but I could definitely see myself buying more of these in the future. Next up, we have the Cologne 2016s. I don't know if, yeah, I do have these on the list. We have the Cologne 2016s, which I think are okay. It's unique. It's weird. It's got kind of this like broken style background thing, whatever. It's a little bit more unique. It's a little bit more interesting. It looks kind of cool. Like I said, it's not really blowing me away. I don't think they look like amazing or insane. I don't really see a lot of people talking about them or investing in them. I don't see a lot of crafts with them or anything like that. I actually think I have a Vulcan with some CLG Cologne 2016s. I actually like how it looks in game, but I don't know, kind of just a forgotten collection overall. I think I would rather own it than the Cologne 2015 or the Cologne 14s, I think these are. So I think they're probably my favorite of those sets. So I have it at the top of C tier. I don't know. Don't love it. Don't hate it. Just kind of overall fine to me. I think there's probably better options, though. Next up, we get into the Atlanta 2017s. Atlanta 2017s, I'm a big fan of. They might be one of my favorite bordered sticker collections in the game and one of my favorite investing opportunities at this point. I think there is a ton of just vibrant, exciting colors going on in this. You have a ton of different really, really cool options. I think there are some great choices from this collection. Even this Optic Gaming one here is, I think, a big hitter and one that's going to do quite well over time. Again, another example of how some colors, a nice foil effect, some shininess, and a simple, clean looking background on a border sticker can look really, really good. I know a lot of the border stickers Valve has been doing recently have been a little bit crazy, doing too much over the top, but Atlanta is an awesome example of how simple and clean and good looking can just be perfect. And I think it's truly amazing. I think the Atlanta stickers are very, very good and definitely something I want to own more of. And then we get into, something not so crazy, not so amazing. We have Krakow, which is going to be a D tier to me. Obviously, Krakow golds are very, very iconic. People love them, but they got a little bit of a nerf in CS2. Maybe a little bit of a nerf is an understatement. And other than that, everything else from Krakow is pretty trash. This background, the crafts, the stickers themselves are really ugly. I don't know what they were thinking with this border. It's pretty trash, but the golds are keeping it out of the F tier. It's a D tier for me. Next up, what do we have chronologically? We have Boston 2018. This is another one that I am a big fan of. There's a ton of very, very iconic Boston stickers. To me, I'm going to be throwing this in the B tier. I would put this in the A tier, but we have a lot of stuff that's already going to go into A tier, and I wanted Atlanta to be kind of my more modern border sticker in the A tier, but I really think Boston and Atlanta are very, very close, very competitive, very interchangeable, and Boston, Atlanta, and Columbus, this little mid-tier era, I think are all really underrated and all present some very, very big opportunities. But I went with Atlanta as my top dog of those three, but I think they're all very close, and I wouldn't really mind what you do with any of them, but that's how I have it for right now. But I do like all of them. And again, Columbus, Atlanta, Boston, all very clean, very simple, bright, colorful, good-looking border stickers. That's what Valve needs to take note on. That's what we need to see in 2024. Next up, we have the London 2018 don't love these. I think these are pretty ugly. I think this design is very weird. You have like a trapezoid, not a trapezoid, I don't know what the heck you call this. Some kind of shape going on here with like some wings, some spiky stuff on the side. I don't know. Overall, I think it's pretty ugly, blocky. It's not a circle logo, but it's kind of worse. It's kind of uglier. It's kind of more random and weird. It's a D tier for me. Doesn't really do it. Don't really like them. Get them away. Then we have the Katowice 2019s, which again are just kind of circles. And there are some actually cool stickers in the Katowice 2019 catalog, but there's not many, and there's not a lot that do it for me. To me, this is another D tier. Yeah, I don't know. Might even be an F tier. I don't know. Again, just circle stickers are just kind of boring, lame, uninspired, and overall pretty ugly. I don't really like them. There are some cool Katowice 2019s. Obviously, the gold autos can be cool, but other than that, there's not a lot of cool stuff, and overall the team stickers are just ugly. Next up, we get into the very, very iconic RMR, an absolute disaster, an absolute shit tier in and of itself. Again, this is an example of border stickers that are just doing too much. It's an ugly bordered sticker. Obviously, I don't know. Everything that needs to be said about RMR has already been said. It's an F tier for me. I think I passed up the Berlin 2019s. Obviously, I don't even know where those are at. Oh yeah, Berlin 2019. That was actually the very next one. This is just ugly. The ugly background. Star ladder's huge. I just got the green for some reason on all the stickers. I hate the Berlin 2019s. It's probably my least. I might hate it more than RMR. I think it's probably uglier. Then we have Rio, which I'm going to be putting up into, I don't even know if this is next chronologically, but I just see it right now, so I'm going to grab it. We have Rio. I think Rio is another kind of bordered sticker that's just doing way too much. There's too many colors. There's too many craziness things going on. It's not clean. It's not simple. It doesn't make cool crafts. The only thing going good for Rio right now is that I think the glitters, if you scrape them, they can be borderless. You can kind of make these fake borderless sticker crafts. Hey, cool, whatever. That's enough for me to put in D tier and get it away from RMR and Berlin 2019. Then obviously we have the modern borderless stickers, which Stockholm to me is the S tier. This is the goat of goats that kind of got us back into this modern borderless sticker craze. And we're in this borderless sticker craze right now because Stockholm was so good. It was so unique, so iconic, and it looks really, really great, and it brought us a lot of that Katowice 14 nostalgia. Then you have Antwerp and Paris, which I think Paris is better than Antwerp, but again, I'm starting to get a little fatigued. I'm starting to get a little bit worn out of these same borderless stickers over and over again. There's some teams that literally have 3 stickers in Stockholm, Paris, and Antwerp that are all almost exactly the same. I think we see with Paris, stuff starting to kind of fizzle out a little bit. People are starting to kind of get over this borderless phase right now, but still the stickers look great. They're awesome. They're amazing, whatever, but we need change. We need to mix things up. I think Antwerp and Paris are in A tier for me because they're just too close to Stockholm without doing a lot of the same things right, without overtaking it in any meaningful way. If we get a break, maybe we bring back borderless stickers in the future and they'll have some hype and excitement again, but for now, we need more border stickers in the game. This is my overall CS major sticker collection tier list. Let me know what you guys think. These are some of my favorites. Again, I love Atlanta, Boston, Columbus, DreamHack 14, Katowice 15, all the borderless stickers. Those are a lot of the ones I'm really excited about collecting and investing in over the next couple of years. But pretty much it was this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then. Peace.